Oh, man. Somebody's on the ball.
First morning, it's been real cool.
How long's Jerry been here?
Since Friday. This is the first big work week. These nice apricots. This guy keeps the whole place busy. One man keeps the whole peach crew going. Isn't that right, Levi?
Not quite.
And what intelligent job are you doing?
Putting peaches 94 on the
Boy, that must be take a high school education.
Definitely.
Yeah. And what are you doing there, Shoshana?
I'm washing jars.
Oh, that's a technical job. Is that a 3-year course? And Becky's hiding in the corner. There's Bethany covering up her mop, trying to protect her hair from getting all that nice apricot stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
Just what?
It's so hot. Just imagine if we had this much hair.
Oh yeah. Busy, 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 trying to keep up with all these. And Brother Stearman, how's your temperature? Sweaty, yeah? Are you cooking over a hot stove? Are you making jam? Can't afford to live without it. So we're putting in carpeting. It's a shame we haven't seen and recorded some of the remodeling when things look their worst. But it's going to come out pretty nice. Let's go inside and see what's happening. Fresh air out here at Country Haven. But this will all be taken away and put where it belongs. Here. A mess.
It's getting better.
Is this the way you like to live normally?
Yes, we're trying to find something that we lost a while back.
Oh,
I know
how?
it's here somewhere.
3 months ago and haven't seen it since, huh?
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
It doesn't look nearly as bad as what it did.
Oh.
Where Mrs. Reed feeds her family every morning, beautiful breakfast with natural surroundings, all those beautiful potted plants there. Let's take a close-up of these. You can't find them like this in the store. They just can't put a price tag on something like this. And her gourmet kitchen where she serves her lovely meals. She's kind of anxious to get rid of this ugly-looking old floor. Poor Flo Boy's bathroom is not quite all done yet. We got to get...
You can try, but... It's so cruel. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get pictures of all these beautiful hairdos on Camp Out.
Yeah, right.
There's one of the more beautiful ones right there. That was the Tower of Babel. Some people crawl out of bed like they just came from the beauty parlor.
No, don't pull it off.
And then some people come out of the hat box.
Okay. Why don't we say a couple...
Where they show up at the cafeteria.
Give it all to you.
As Cornforth make up their own words. Breakfast is over. Head lumpy, better than milk. No granola.
Don't move, stay completely still.
Nice bananas with spots.
Put your hand...
And everybody stands around the campfire
down to the ground, push them
trying to keep warm. The sun hasn't shown up yet. These young ladies sitting on top of the bus, that's where they slept last night. They froze to death. They kept rolling over. But they liked their little bungalow up there.
What are you doing?
Oh, I think I'm operating the camera. That's what my mommy said I was doing. Look at all those beautiful wigs up there.
Look at our insecure principal.
Yeah.
With his camera.
Oh, yeah.
You know how bad your coordination is.
Yeah, Stephanie Dickey looks like a sleeping bag.
I don't want to see you, sir. Where the head? What? Ah! Where are the
One little, two little, three little piggies.
Alright. Do I look like a big hamster?
No.
Can you see the light?
Heather, quit drooling over my pancake.
Wow, what an awesome pancake.
Yeah, I have huckleberries in it.
Heather, you've gotten that.
Hi there.
Would you like some grape? Low alcohol content.
Yeah, sure.
This is Sunday morning, and everybody's had pancakes and tofu and stripples, and these girls are deep in prayer, meditating very intently. I think they're part of the Muslim religion. If there wasn't so dirty on the ground, they'd have their foreheads touching the floor. Poor girls. Don't know this is a Christian nation. Then there's Mr. Morrison with his beautiful hairdo. Yeah, it looks better from the back.
And there's Mr. Cornforth doing what he does best, brushing his teeth.
Great, though, so that they know exactly where.
This is birthday girl.
Claire's hiding behind the couch.
Well, at least he knows what to do with it. No. Most of the juice is going in the bowl.
Last week at the corn saute, forget the hands, he was going,
I'll go
He said this is fast trying to catch a greased pig.
Look at him.
Down your face,
not taking very long. Thank you.
Well, hello there. So nice to see you here.
Like, for instance,
If you want one.
Half.
there we go.
Would you like some
I'm sure it is.
Weight program coming up.
5 pounds.
5 pounds.
Nah.
Be interesting.
And a flaw.
Tell everybody to stay back 30 feet, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at those.
Well, here's the finished product on one side of the bus. They sure do nice work. It's fast. What it would have taken to have painted this by hand versus the computer, just no comparison. It's awful nice. Oh, the wind.
Okay, here comes the jumbo, guys.
Boy, these guys are really putting on a show right now. Look at that guy, he's just going like murder. The Mad Packer.
Okay, number 0.
They worked real good, and I told them they weren't going to get done to eat dinner until all those yellows were done. You should have seen production increase. It was just marvelous. Exciting. Now there's one of our most ambitious workers right there. I think he's playing checkers. If I'm not mistaken. There's Mr. Ugg.
TV presentation on right now. Presenting Mr. Cornford. This is an apple.
About time you recognize it.
Away. Hopefully Mr. Cornford too.
You came in the wrong vehicle.
Number 1.
We're sorting our apples from our apple crop.
So we have plenty of
And
apples.
it's been a real big, sweet, juicy crop this year. But they've been a pretty good bunch of workers. These are the freshman boys, pretty much. We're missing 2 of them. Okay, here we are pouring cement around the bracing for the swimming pool. Working it in there among the braces. One nice thing about it, they don't have to do a smooth finish on it. And after this happens, this thing can sit up on its own, filled with water. Let's see, Brother Brand Vandenberg there. He's studying out the situation, see what's got to be done. And when it's all done, he'll have it all figured out. Let's see, Patrick is having a hard time. Oh, he's going to go study with Ryan. They're going to get their heads together and see if they can figure out what's pulling off here. This is the pipe for the fire protection system. So far we have 15,000 has come in towards 28,000. We got to get a digger out here and trencher. Start putting pipe underground.
That's over my heart. Dear kind, loving Father.
I was born in January. May come get in line.
Absolutely stunning. He's in the retarded group.
January birthdays, come get in line.
They were twins at one time.
February.
James White, back from the dead, huh? Let's see, Mr. Calderon's a good specimen of health reform. Now this is Miss Molly. She's from the city. She's very proper. She takes small bites and chews 35 times. She would never think of just gulping her food down, would you? That'd be very poor manners.
Okay, you can use it to hold your...
Ouch! I knocked mine off.
Excuse me. Where's Sean at? How'd you do that, Sean?
Okay.
Karen doesn't like either.
Well, then she's gonna.
I'm ready. I'll take anybody out.
Are you modest?
I think to make it even.
Happening in the pie.
Do I need all these? Oh, how much is it? I hope it's a pie. Oh, okay.
I mean, we can take our time.
Just the loser.
Honest.
Can I do a train wreck?
What's a train wreck?
He didn't know what a train wreck is.
Watch and see.
Very dull and boring. I'm glad we're sending you down to the other part of the country. While you're gone, we'll have lots of fun and we'll party.
So will we.
So will you. Thought you weren't going to say anything funny.
Drink Dr. Pepper and eat potato chips. That's what your parties are like right there.
How about Rook? We believe in playing Rick, don't we?
No, I don't. I know.
Oh, you gave up Rook? You gave up Dr. Pepper?
How about Dr. Pepper and potato chip?
One for you.
I gave that up too.
Oh, man.
I gotta keep my complexion clear.
Shall I? Hey, you
Where
guys.
are you going tomorrow?
Make a face,
Tomorrow?
Luke.
I'm not going anywhere.
To school. Yeah. That'd be a good place for you.
I still remember that.
We're still trying to make you educated. Have you realized that?
Really?
Story?
What are you trying to teach me?
Or would you rather talk?
About how to eat that brownie.
Make you a success. Just a little.
Shake it up so they'll spice it.
Make Claire nervous there.
Princess, everybody goes and hangs out in the kitchen while the video.
Immediately we ran into a gale. The ship wallowed and floundered among mountainous waves. For nearly a week we had nothing to eat but sand.
Should have been fighting with the race.
It was the boat had line, but that was the video camera.
Something, whatever you can find for something, that's their idea.
Unfortunately, I can't believe the crew people are having this place.
Let's see. Tell her that there's a secret sister waiting. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and start with prayer. And then for the sake of all those that have never been a secret sister before this
I haven't.
Yeah.
You're gonna break up in there.
You're gonna rip your
fingernails.
Huh?
70 your fingernails.
crush.
Don't have it.
Put a little styrofoam finger.
Starting, so we're going to get some more things going here in just a minute. You guys are busy working. This is a witch's pot of brew.
That's right.
Look at that ugly stuff. Is this apple soup?
Yeah, something like that.
His brother Judge is working hard at this. There's Mrs. Labeck.
Okay. How's this gonna go over? This way?
Oh, that must have been a big one. This guy's gonna fly. He can do so much wood. There's no time. See? Part of the goal is that it doesn't work for us. And how do you like it now, Catherine?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful, such enthusiasm.
I mean, it could move faster before. This thing is...
Plant like this. But this must be Marcy. We're trying to figure out how she gets anything done sitting up on top of the transplanting table.
It gets done better.
Gets done better?
Yeah.
Well, that might be up for debate. We'll see how many plug trays she'll do when I get in charge of the transplanting crew.
And one day I filled 110 plug trays, sir.
You fill?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're concerned about how much is emptied
Oh, I know.
of the most fun job, but it's one that's got to be done.
It is fun.
You like it? It's very tedious.
Transplanting could be more tedious.
Oh, but I guess I prefer transplanting. So when things get transplanted, they've got to be well watered. So this is Julie. See, right up there close.
What?
Yeah, she's hard of hearing too. She can hardly hear. We have a geriatric section here. She's in charge of that. Guys, I thought they were part of the transplanting crew. The direct sew crew. Yeah, they should have kept their nose to the grindstone and kept their nose in this little trough here. What they do is lots of fun. What's that?
We're just listening to you on the tape.
Number of mount for an order last Thursday night and Friday. So you can see these are winter flowers that bloom. And see how much they enjoy it? They just got perpetual smiles on their faces. This is their favorite little job. And see, they all have smiles on their faces too. I think they love this work. Especially Becky. She has this mop of hair hanging down in her face.
Get out of here, Mr. Cornford.
She treats me just like she treats her brother. Just awful. I don't know how Aaron takes all that abuse. Do you? I bet he doesn't sit down for it. Probably takes it standing up.
Most likely.
Most likely. Tested and covered up. Now these guys are like the widow of Zarephath. They're all picking up little sticks so they can go back and make a little meal. Having a hard time getting enough food. Well, we got the vineyard pruned here. Now they're picking up all the sticks. Notice that poetic pose there. Gotcha, Justin. And I think Mike is making tossed salad up there. What? Chopping up the big sticks for celery. Lots of little twigs. That's our improvised sidewalk to the front. We'll get some arborvitaes in here and some gravel, and this is a springtime job to make this look nice. It's in front of our girls' annex. There's Brittany snitching in the pantry again. Caught her right live in the act. She is gonna have to stop stealing. Now she's trying to cover it up, putting a little bit more in where she ate. I can tell. Move out of the scenery. And evidently Patrick his wife played tic-tac-toe on the walls and got caught. Had to wash them all off.
By the pool, swimming pool.
Oh.
Trimmed it out this morning and needed to soften.
Shadow of a
blessed us. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. Leave it out in the cellar. We haven't had choir. Excuse me. We won't have it for another. Worship. The reason the girls are dressed like that is because, of course, we have to paint first, and then we would do a program, and then go back to painting again. It's a very active program. You have a doctor and a little girl in the middle. They're basically the main characters, and then everything happening on either side. And I'll let maybe Matthew, when we talk about the boys over here, you can tell about some of the things you did with those pups. All right, now we're ready to go on with our story. Then you go on with the dialogue. And so that was really fun.
When we had gone to Pinto to do the evening meetings, a guy from the local radio station would come, and he took an interview with Calderon and with the pastor of Pinto, and he aired this, about what we were doing and this kind of thing. And one of the
airport, and we had our belongings there, and we just made this caravan. And two of us would venture that's an underground passageway across the main road and come up on the other side. So we had this chain that two of us would go across, and one stay in guard, the other would go back, and we got ourselves
down from what we've said tonight, that basically all we were doing was down there to have a vacation. But that wasn't what it was. The Lord really blessed in our everyday associations with the people. When we went down there, I thought that we were mainly going to be doing child evangelism in Pinto. And as it turned out, that wasn't anywhere close to the main focus. We spent the majority of our time with the students at the academy, at the university, at the church school, just becoming friends with them and showing, this was not, it wasn't intentional, but just through our lives showing them how a Christian lives. And it made a real impact.
And the weather is beautiful.
Mr. Cornford, you're such a nice man.
Mrs. Reed, I didn't get a ticket.
Yeah, there you go,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going skiing.
I'm going
Yeah.
Steve, you're about right here. Oh, man.
The leader must be looking for the bus. He turns around a lot. Let's see. Let's help Aaron here a little bit. He can't maneuver too fast in those great big old clodhoppers. Some people just don't cooperate. You know that? Catherine, you're not supposed to be chewing gum between meals. What? It doesn't aid your digestion. Yeah, you need to spit your gum out because you don't want to wreck your digestion. Yep. I don't know which one's guilty. Those Wagner kids look pretty guilty there.
Mr. Cornford, go ski.
Yeah, I think I will. Not a bad idea. Levi's looking for his chest and can't find his chest. These kids are raring to go. Hardly stand it.
All right. All right.
The judge is really excited about this.
Ryan's on the list. The avalanche.
But just make sure they're going to really go skiing.
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah. There's Brother Weber. Doesn't know I'm taking his picture this time.
Here, and I'm going to be in the
Coffin.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the coffin, so this is the last time you might see me on video. Make sure you play it at my funeral.
We'll give it to your folks.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll throw it in Enjoy it again.
Yeah.
Dig it out of the garbage can. Lift. All the young people have gone ahead. But this is the kind of countryside we ski in at wintertime. And today is a beautiful day. We hope it doesn't get too slushy. But it's nice and brisk this morning. We'll see some kids in a minute. This is going to come out. But the view is absolutely gorgeous this morning. I keep the sun from shining here. The clouds are below us. It's a gorgeous. Nobody fell down. What a disappointment. Snowboarders from our school. Let's see how they do.
How are you doing, sir?
Catherine, in all her beauty. Look at that. Just
I want you to take a picture and come with us to the top of a run and take a picture of me and Merrick telemark skiing so that at grad you can play it and the colonel will be there and he can see how we telemark ski.
Yeah, see my wonderful form, you know, I'm just really good at that. What do you think of my skis? They're pretty gnarly, huh?
not much there. Do it again. Oh, there she did it. Oh, just for me. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know how she goes downhill. She can't even do it on the level.
Mr. Cornflake!
It's pretty hard, huh? Watch this one.
Well, hi there, y'all. But that was a fast run down Lone Star. We left up at the...
Now, this ain't gonna be pretty, let me tell you. Ain't gonna be pretty.
I mean, it's kind of a messy ski job.
Well, no, actually.
Okay,
You're gonna see the world's worst telemark skier about to
I don't
ski
wanna
on
go
this
first.
nasty blue. Okay. Watch this.
All right, yeah. Doesn't that look good?
That's
Come on.
really good
Hi,
form.
Colonel.
Look at that
Look
form.
Doesn't he go good?
That- yeah, it looks like a
Colonel,
seal
man,
on
isn't he
ice.
making progress. Boy, the Colonel will love us at grad when you play this. So you gotta play this at grad. Okay, there's Shannon. You better get some of Shannon over there.
Where's Shannon?
There, down there. Okay, here, I'll go now.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like.
And this is not what it's supposed to look like. Right there.
Hey. Right there, sir.
And it's another wipeout. There's Stephen. Telemarking is not easy. Like you just saw, it's not easy.
As you just saw, keep it rolling.
Well, Merrick's very persevering, and he'll catch on. On Matthew Dickey right there. You wouldn't believe what he has in the tail of his hat. He told us at the boys' lodging last night. Notice the throwing of the shoulders.
Don't look too hard.
I think Merrick just fell down again. Oh, he's up and running again. He just really loves to hug that ground.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell he feels very comfortable at it, doesn't he, Matthew?
Yeah, very.
Oh, forward.
He's like born to be on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he was designed for telemarking.
But hey, he's from Minnesota. He's world's best.
He's from Dodge Center, Minnesota,
Oh,
an expert
Minnesota.
on telemarking.
And sir.
Anything else that you want to have him be an expert on?
Oh yes, sir. This telemarking stuff here, it's really good for the soul. I mean, it tries patience, of course. And as you just saw, these poor fellows going down the hill here telemarking, they just started. So don't get a bad taste of telemarking by what you saw there, because I'm sure by the end of the day they'll be up and running and they'll never fall. And I'm just speaking out for the tele-skiing.
There's Brittany coming in for a crash. Yeah, she did.
How do you get down to the ledge?
On Lone Squaw, one of the favorite last runs of the afternoon. But that's the vista that you see as you come on down. This is pretty country. It's Erasmus. These are all the kids that are so hungry they come in at 12 o'clock just so they can eat. There's some more temperance. Look at that.
Hey,
I am
Mr.
just
Cornford,
appalled.
this fry's for you.
Right there.
I'm gonna eat it for you. Look
Gonna
at that.
dip it in some ketchup.
Mr. Cornford, you don't know what you're missing out on.
I see Alzheimer's forming in your brain already. You know what's Claire eating for dinner? Health food, right?
Watch, I can fit.
Giving up eating today because she's going to turn away. And here's another real healthy menu. See all the vitamins and minerals just pouring out of this.
It's a balanced lunch. We have starch, as in potatoes. We have a well-balanced sandwich, and we have dessert.
Oh, you forgot your vegetables. Tomato ketchup?
Totally and completely unnecessary.
He had lettuce.
Up in our very, 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 very best.
That was the first, like,
School board.
I got a lot better than that. Yeah. Well, we just getting warmed up. That was like the second one.
But everybody's got their favorite headgear on. Everybody looks. Isn't that nice? Look at all those happy.
Yeah, right. You guys always take it out of the girls. Can't read. Nothing.
Yeah, but see all the art, and we made fun of how you would look taking that up on the lift, and then we found out that you actually did it.
Yeah, it came out pretty good pictures too.
I wanted to see that.
Why don't you go brush your teeth? Here, go brush your teeth.
What's that? Is that nice?
Not getting any brain visual development at all until we get the contact lenses, get the proper power.
Buddy Levi, he's my roommate.
I think he's unhappy. You'd like a different roommate, wouldn't you?
Forgive his rudeness.
His freshman carpentry class. Are these people all sleeping in class, Mr. Calderon?
1796 to 1815.
Good some.
To go rest. She's worked so hard.
You're a rough teacher.
Yeah, well.
Shouldn't be so mean.
See, I need my next teacher to let me go.
Yeah, she was hoping that her next teacher would let her go. Since she hasn't been here to study and take the test, she thought she'd go and meditate on her bed.
Looking for cooties this morning.
There might be some in here somewhere.
He does in that boys' annex. You never know what crawls in there. Could be bad. Good morning. Then we have Brother Jerry here. Boy, he's got quick reflexes. You decided to give up, huh? What are you learning this morning? Oh, well then don't waste your time. Apply yourself. Straw. You like to play pit, don't you? Is that your favorite game? Hay? Straw? What you learning this morning? History, huh? My most photographic, photogenic people. Let's see, does he have a chin? Yeah, there's something under that nose. And over here we have Brother Weber, deeply immersed in world history.
That's here, this page.
How much did you study in the band last night?
Huh?
Did you study in the band?
About an hour's worth.
Did you?
Until it got dark, yeah. Read the chapter twice.
Oh, that's good.
You should give me a good grade on this test.
There's Mary Sunshine over there by the window.
Hi, Mary Sunshine. I can figure this out.
No, there you
Hi,
go.
Mr. Cornford.
That's really nice. What do you have to say to me this morning?
I don't have anything to say to you this morning.
A lady, a few words? Something
I
must
already
be
said
wrong.
a few words.
You? How'd you whittle it down to
Why
that?
don't you look at the chalkboard? Take a look at the chalkboard, sir.
Is it
95 days till the 95 graduates graduate.
There's 95 of you in your class.
No.
Now we're at the boys' banquet, and these are all the girls that wish they had someone to sit with them. Some of these guys are trying to decide what in the world is happening with this punch.
Actually, I think it's dry. Yeah, it's dry.
Strange stuff.
Help yourself. Is it?
Well, I can't.
Oh, guess I didn't get enough in.
This certainly is no mess hall.
Right?
Nice meal here.
We can put that down for any time.
Now, where's that suntan from the Dominican? Did you get one?
Not much.
Not much, no. There's Pearl. You have a nursery table over here. What's your name? What's your name?
It's okay.
Now we're putting up greenhouse F. This will be the 13th greenhouse we have. Rain is not cooperating with us. We need sunshine, and we need some drying weather so we can paint. It gets kind of slippery up there building it sometimes.
video camera out here.
Oh, here's that stupid.
Right here.
Now, this is the freshman carpentry class going. Busy putting up the fence. These kids do everything from framing to remodeling. Anxious to get this thing completed. Yeah, there's Patrick. Showing off his wonderful hairstyle there. Sure nice to have an army of kids around when you want to get something done. You can really look at those guys work. Isn't that incredible?
Hey!
Boy. And Mr. Jensen's just setting a good pace there. See if they can keep it up for 1 minute.
Okay. This is landscaping crew. We're not ditch diggers.
Don't forget I'm in charge of this crew.
They're an awful nice bunch of guys. Got 9 freshman boys. They keep us hopping. Not sure if this guy is safe to trust in this machine or not, but so far he hasn't cut off any fingers.
I was trying to look too and play at the same time, but it wasn't working, so I was having to clean my neck. Did you see that one slide of when you were in the
This is one of the 13 greenhouses. This is the tomatoes and peppers. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. About 600 and some flats going to each one of these long, skinny greenhouses. Well, hello there. Who called me cutie? Was that the president of my fan club?
That was Shauna.
Oh, she's looking for a good grade in history, isn't she? So you think we'll get all the petunias done today?
Oh my goodness.
That's dreaming, huh?
Have you been in B?
This is Greenhouse F, the one we're putting up this year, and it's got to get painted today. As you see, those clouds are looking like rain. We've had a few drops, but we're supposed to have nice weather for a while. This is Blake, one of our sophomores, stretching for the sky. We've got Alex with more paint on his fingertips than on his brush.
Yeah, do it. Couldn't hear you.
They didn't do those on the other one.
Well, it should have been.
So we are so piled up on, we have about 500,000 little plants that need to be transplanted badly. But this has got to be, so this is the 29th of March, 1995, and we're having a work day, catching up on snapdragons, marigolds, deliveries, putting things outside. Oh yeah, this gives a much better perspective. Ah, there, we're back to Miss Becky again, yeah.
Hi!
Oh my, today she's going to show her face.
Oh, definitely.
She didn't do it last time in the cuttings greenhouse. Now there's Vicky working really hard.
Hi.
And Brother Dickie keeping his fat out of his bones. He's lost a lot of weight this year. My, we're real surprised. I'm shooting.
Fire!
We're going to shoot, we're going to talk a little louder over this fan. This is greenhouse D. We have 3 greenhouses this big. Things are really coming along nicely. There's some of our hanging baskets that we'll be selling in May. There's Levi way back there in the corner watering. It takes about 4 boys eventually to keep up with all the watering we have to do. Those are marigolds that are just really ready to go. And the weather's beautiful for the next week. So I think we're going to see a tremendous start to the 1st of April. Getting these things ready to sell takes a lot of work. We're going to give a little close-up. Lots of perennials, starting some shrubberies. There's Merrick. And Ryan. Oh yeah, such a smile on his face there. He just came back from the Dominican on a good mission trip. Here's looking over our wood pile. Some guys are doing some compost there that we use to make a mixture for our pots. They're doing some planting in some gallon containers. The orchard is getting ready to burst open. The peaches have begun to bloom. Got the schoolhouse yard cleaned up and got some flower beds cleaned up. Really getting eager for the springtime to burst. Want to get those flower beds in this year. First part of April instead of the last part of May. Yeah, I got invited to the freshman class home ec dinner. And this is what they're serving today. All I get is one salad and a half a glass of grape juice.
Why don't you sit right here?
I think that's cruel.
Cool or cruel?
To only give me a half a glass of grape juice and one salad.
Here, Neil.
Spirit wants to sit down.
Okay, and yeah, Becky, why don't you sit right here? And the Jensens can sit right there. I'll sit across from Becky.
Sounds like I sit on the front porch.
Yeah, Mr. Cornflake sits on the front.
Disappears under their blankets pretending they're asleep, which they're really not at all. Dickie.
Hey, David, he's really hot over here.
He's playing peekaboo. He's having a hard time surviving, isn't he? We had a good day at Central Spokane Valley. There's Miss Gage.
I played my saw, and I even asked the pastor's wife told me.
Daryl Fly Out? Anybody else watch Daryl Fly Out? I discovered those walls were up for a reason, and they were built out of pain, and that he was just real
Excited about your step today to be totally committed to the Lord Jesus Christ, spending eternity with Him and with us. Isn't that right?
You know, it'd be nice to be able to see the baptism.
Amen.
Let's take the last two steps.
And that was coming from the freezer section.
That's fine.
I thought that was from the net house.
No, that was from the freezer section where it was nice and cold. Keep it nice and icy.
Thing didn't function too well. There's Jim playing with his bald spot in his head.
We're going to Wava.
You're going to Wava? You're not going anywhere. We're just about out of fuel. Who's this slowpoke coming here?
Don't worry, we'll get some
Oh. Well, this is Wava weekend, January 27, 1965. We're loading up down at Norris's. So that's our new bus. Got some heat in it finally. We're going off. It's nice weather down here, probably around 37, 38 degrees. Supposed to be some snow up at Wava. Look forward to some tubing. Just a good weekend to get away. So as the bus comes around, we'll take some more shots. Good.
Who is
Look at these ordinary girls.
You're rude. That's
Rude?
your middle name.
What a nasty thing to tell me. You don't
That's
talk
your
to the
middle
principal
name.
like that.
Yes, we do.
That's downright
I
rude.
do. I've got to get my stuff.
You should tell me what a nice guy I am.
Nice?
Come on,
You're
Lisa.
a nice guy, Mr. Corn.
Can you
You're
honestly
my favorite
say?
history teacher.
Oh, yeah, the only one you got, that's why.
Whoa, an exciting shot of the bus moving up the road.
Yeah, got a couple hitchhikers on top there today. Mr. Dirtka?
Hey, Mr. Dirk, are you going to Wava?
Here they come, cruising in. No, Carol, he has too high a forehead yet. Gotta make it look real.
Carol, I can't see. Oh, that looks really cute. Put some on top, Carol.
That's where he needs the help.
We can't see his face.
There, right there, right there.
What you eating there, Jesse? Kind of caught here, aren't you? We'll see if Elisa chews 30 times or 40.
Is there someone sitting here? Or
Go away, Mr. Butterfly.
Well, I'm trying. See what Mr. Lava has for breakfast this morning. Grapefruit. Granola. My healthy man here. And we have a monk. This is Brother Dickie. He's from the monastery. He wears the hood.
So he put his bib on now.
Mr. Reed's dirty, you know, in his eating, so.
Is he slobber?
Just take a cute little picture of this. It's for the applesauce, so he can take it and run down and catch it.
Doesn't work anyway.
You know, I was really contemplating putting this like this the other day, but I didn't like it. I thought that maybe I might get in trouble.
Would you show us how monkeys eat bananas, Catherine? We'd like to have a demonstration. Oh boy. And what variety are you?
Huh?
What variety of monkey?
Catherine variety.
Catherine variety, huh?
Oh, wow.
Very
Yeah.
unique, only found in special places.
Uh-huh.
No one has to cut.
Chunkles, Shane chooses food this morning. Boy, that's pretty good. That was 4. Can you do 5? Give it a try. Come on. 9. Get up to 15.
Oh,
Make it much.
I like to inhale my food.
It's hard to swallow the big chunks of granola. There's Mr. Jensen flirting again. Notice the high-class style of eating he does. How pleasant he is. All by himself, though, doesn't? No one wants to socialize with him. We don't have hot showers here. Now that's one growing boy. Look at that mountain of food. Oh yeah. See what a ton of food that boy eats? He was a little skinny, long-legged young man, and now he's 6 feet tall.
Potato! Oh, close. It grows in the ground just like potato. But this is what we call a taro. This is what the Hawaiians, they pound it up, make it soft and mushy, and they call it poi. And they eat they pick the poi with the finger and put it in the dish or whatever kind.
We're doing some skits in between the stuff, and this was Mr. Jensen.
Bert has a problem with it. I've got binoculars, bird book, and I'm looking for the rock skull. For the rock skull, and I've got this piece of junk on my head. It's a bomb, sir. Of course it's not.
An extinct dodo bird or something?
The rising skull.
The rising skull.
You can throw it all over this.
What? Lower, isn't it? Huh?
We thought we made it easy. Notice, hey, listen, we didn't.
You didn't say this?
We did, okay,
Yeah,
good.
okay.
We'll all be in line. Come on, show everyone what you got. We'll be back.
Come on.
Sticker.
Everything she said about it's been really fun having for a golf course with you.
Yeah, you guys have been appreciated. We want to appreciate it.
towers and mountains and everything. And I think that they'll really have a good time there, but that's not all. They will leave from Kauai and spend 2 nights on the island of Oahu at the Royal Islander Beach Hotel, where they have an ocean view. Sorry, I think this noise from Paddle Place. They will be able to take in a view of the island from Diamond Head, where they can sit and look over, visit the Arizona Memorial, go to see Diamond, no, what's that other place? You know, the Pearl Harbor. And
Good evening. Welcome to Valley Viewpoint. We have some special guests from Pasco today. We have a principal and 2 students from a boarding academy. What is the name of your school?
It's Country Haven Academy, and we're about 15 miles north of Pasco, and we're a school that has old-fashioned values. Daryl told me to tell that.
Good, good. All right, and what is your name?
My name is Ray Cornforth.
And you're the principal?
I'm the principal.
Would you like to introduce your 2 students here?
Well, I have Tiffany McConnell.
Okay.
She comes from California. She's a junior.
Hi,
and Daryl
Tiffany.
Reed is a senior, and he comes from Country Haven.
That's
You're
home
one
for
of our
you, huh? Great. Well, welcome to Valley Viewpoint. We'd like to have you just tell us a little bit about it.
Project for our senior class. We chose to do an evangelistic series, and as it started out, it didn't look like it was humanly possible for us as students to be able to do that, but as we prayed, things began to fall into place, and the pastor we share with the Othello Church, he opened up that church where we could put on the evangelistic series. So for about 4.5 months, we got 2 years of homiletics crammed down our throats in preparation for this. We prepared all the sermons. We did prepared all the special musics and just everything leading up to it. And as it worked out, we did a 5-week series starting in January, going through February. And at the end of it, we had 3 baptisms, and there's still a few more people studying with the pastor. And it's been a real good experience to see how God can use young people.
It's been an outreach.
Well, this year we got involved in Bible studies, and the seniors started it. And one of the senior girls asked me if I would do a Bible study with her. And I said, at first, no way, I wasn't going to do this. I can't do a Bible study. But it's really been a neat experience. I really enjoyed it.
Well, but if you gave a Bible study to Mr. Cornforth, that probably wouldn't be so bad, would it? But how did you find somebody to give a Bible study to? Where were the people?
The Othello Church, Seventh-day Adventist Church, sent out Bible study cards for people who wanted to study the Bible, and they sent out thousands, and they got 90 cards back, responses that people wanted to study.
You have launched out on many faith endeavors.
Oh, that we have. It's been really nice, especially this year, to see the spiritual dimension open up into a whole new vista. Getting these young people into an evangelistic crusade and the Bible studies. We've done colporting with our young people for about 5 years.
Now, what do you mean when you say colportering?
So many things I'd like to do. I don't know where to start, but I think that I really want to be a missionary overseas, and I'd like to.
This is faculty senior supper. Running a little bit behind, but getting there anyway. Good. Notice the good manners of Daryl.
I just sat her, sir. Is that good?
Sat on her? Daryl, that's not nice. You need to be kind to her. She's just average. Should we watch these seniors gulp their food down? Let's see how many times Heather chews. Oh yeah, she chews quite a bit. And get Claire, Shannon, and Luke.
Are you guys gonna provide bibs for us? I mean, we're really...
We brought sheets. Sheets. That way we can keep the floor protected.
There's really a lot of
Yeah.
smiling, freshly scrubbed.
Even took a bath today. How about
Definitely
that? Yeah. Holly, what's wrong? You got a headache this evening? Is that your biggest problem tonight? Oh my God. Splitting headache. Just holding her. 2 chews and swallow.
Right.
Yeah.
Practice to this cafeteria.
Oh, okay. Years, 3 years of practice, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're making this ugly hillside, to do some landscaping. So what we've done here is we're pouring a reinforced wall here. And then we're going to terrace it down. We've got the arborvitaes moved in. Got a lot of work to do on this. Want to have it looking much better by graduation of 1995. So this is where we stand at the present time. Dan Johnson's come in. So far he doesn't seem to find much. Did you drop that can in the garbage can? Vicky, what do you think we feed?
I'm not gonna use it, sir. I'm learning to do it with my left hand. See?
Oh, is that supposed to be better?
Because my right hand got too tired.
Oh. Now they're putting the sand in the pool here, getting it nice and smooth for this liner.
Oh, it's deep here. Yeah.
Anxious to get better, and they're putting cement down there at the bottom. No?
I know. So are we. We're gonna look like it. All right, you guys, swing that board. Let's move
A little bit too much water down
Hey,
there.
Mr. Jensen, how do you do that? Hardly.
How do you tell when you're there?
Huh?
How do you tell when you're there?
Oh, we just see how deep we are, and then we're a little shy on the wall over there. Appreciate it.
Down here. These are the seniors working on their class project with Mr. Lawback, making a little stream and a pool down here by the schoolhouse. Been working on it for the last 6-7 weeks. Now they're getting close to putting in some shrubberies. Mrs. Norris is down here helping. They brought in this rock. He's always wanted to have a little stream flowing down there, a little recycling pump. Now they're putting in the water trench, putting in the electrical trench. Yeah. In Country Haven Academy, located not too far from Pasco, Washington. But this school has 46 young people, and we attract young people who foremost want It's just come off this lower field. Over there you see our 2 girls' dorms. We'll be finishing the basement on this first one this year. Have 10 girls there. And the next one we'll have 15 girls. Then we go on, you can see our rows of hay. Here's some of the hungry hordes of China.
They're all around
hoping
the
they
other
can get
side.
some morsels at the Moore Mansion.
They're all around the other side staying out of the bed.
Are they?
No one here.
Well, Julie's hungry. She's sitting there just smacking her lips. Heather's famished. A picture of all these young ladies that are just eating their hearts out, ready to fill their tummies. Hardly wait. Claire, you should be hiding behind a pillar. Now, what are you girls waiting here for? You should be out there.
Because the boys are slow as molasses.
No, the food's not ready yet.
Food's not ready yet. Okay, the cooks
No.
are slow.
We're thinking we're going to have to postpone supper and just go right to the photographer.
That's all right.
It was a nice thought. Maybe next year they'll have the toast ready.
Okay, can we go get our picture taken? Should we go home and get into
There we go. Let's see who's this.
Short! Here we are. Moore Mansion.
Would you
A
tell
beautiful
us?
place. Yes, sir. Now, you are going to be surprised. Yes, sirree. That door open, you will know what these guys here are going to do for these lovely young days. See these flowers? Great. Wait, there's
Really,
more.
really organized. Really organized.
And to think that the girls' dorm is this quiet all the time. This is Moore Mansion. Those are our butlers.
Leave 5 minutes ago.
Ah, Daryl's eating behind the pillar. And there's the head cook. Nice guy. Helped us out. This is where we had our special girls' supper.
Push the block that way. It would be easier.
Push it a little bit, that's here. It's not too much, I don't care. Off like 8 shots.
Boom, 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 boom.
Heather, don't chew your gum. Swallow.
Put it in
All
your
right,
hand.
can you see everybody? Put it in your Okay, let me look through it.
The coffee.
No, this camera back's the one that shows too much on the side.
Does it?
Yeah. No. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, people, you guys are starting to kind of look around because of the lights. If we look right here, the lights don't bother you very much. Okay, lean in nice and close. Big smiles. All right, let's start all over again. We'll say smile. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Great.
Reshape our hill. And it's really, really doing a fine job. Chuck Taylor is doing Belton. Nice looking hill here. Talking to Jesse and Daniel. This has been such an eyesore for so many years. And now it's going to be nice. just going to put some sod on the lower part there so we get some instant looking eggs. Some little pheasant eggs. Think they'll be good to eat? Do you eat little pheasant eggs?
Yeah.
You do? Well, shame on you. You see the little babies in there pecking away?
Yeah.
It seems to me that I don't have to take 3 classes. Does that mean that I can like just sit around for the rest of the time?
No, you have
doing
typing and computers.
No, I mean, if you don't want to take any more classes than that, can you just have 2 classes?
What are you doing?
Wasting film.
Diaper school, that's cool.
Diaper school?
That's what she's doing.
Well, that's what you're doing.
No, that's what you're doing.
Wheel.
Now let me see it. Let me see it right there.
And there's Molly just anxious to learn more about chemistry. And there's Miss Mop. Learning so much.
Oh yeah, all the studies.
Mr. Humble.
Show him your decorating down on the floor.
Yeah, Sean, let me break
Me?
this. Yeah.
Or him?
What?
Oh, it's looking so much better. We can do something with this. What's your name? George? Caleb? You're not George. Herman. Caitlin. Did Uncle Ray scare you this morning? A little bit? See, can't wait till breakfast. Must be something happening on the lake. Everybody just turned toward the lake.
Good morning, Mr. Marquardt.
Good morning. This is breakfast at Sunset Lake. All the hungry millions coming in. You had a question to ask me, Justin?
Okay.
What would you like to ask Uncle Ray? No need to have this much respect. Just a little bit, and that'll... Here, want to kiss my toe? Let's see now. Brother Weber's just in there.
Yeah, but it was a mistake that was brought about because they were not paying attention to God, and they were not asking His opinion in things. So why would they have to honor an agreement that was?
Enjoy what God has made for us. And I just pray that you'll listen to what you have to say and do what we do.
And just really major damage. Imagine a big 50, 60, 70 pounds. And there goes your house.
Oh, you're talking about hailstorm?
Yeah.
We're in Oklahoma City. We had a hailstorm.
That somehow a miraculous miracle occurred and he was raised from the dead. And to get to the bottom of this, he has set up an independent council to find out what really happened. He really wanted to convict this man, didn't he? Yeah. Did you suppress the truth at all, or did you in any way twist evidence to support your case?
I resent that you would say that an ex-high priest would twist evidence or do anything that would not support the truth. No, I did not do that.
Do you feel you had a fair trial then?
Yes, I feel he had a fair trial. As fair as the sand heap in the governing body of Jerusalem could give it.
Crowd moving along the street. What was your reaction to this?
Of course, seeing the crowd, I kind of wondered what was happening, so I just went in that direction to see what was going on.
And once you found yourself in this crowd, what did you see?
Well, I saw a man kneeling there in the street with a cross on his back. He was about to die right there on the street carrying the cross.
Did you know this man before this incident?
Never seen him.
Of course. This court would like to call him.
Mr. Cornforth, brown and white. Okay, on the side.
Wow, Zippy.
No, I put the salt in it. I don't make any guarantees.
On TV.
You want
Little white.
Well, these are our strawberries. Ever-bearing strawberries from California. Put them on plastic. We're looking forward to some strawberry shortcake when it comes. July, August, September, October. Under a drip system. These ought to provide us some.
Bread was scarce and cries of want were heard on every hand. There was a beggar who roamed through the village, meanly but cleanly clad. Her back was bent neath the burden of years, and her face was pale and sad. Give me of your bread, kind stranger, give me of your bread, cried she, that I'm ragged and old and hungry and cold, you all must plainly see. With many a look of anger they spurned her from their door, or if good they gave, 'twas a moldy crust.